Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. Now, we are finally tackling some of the cut contents that I did not get a chance to experience yet. One sec, let's level up our trusted droid companion. Yeah, I'm now realizing definitely I could have just brought HK47. His skills are not quite on the same level as T3, but they are comparable. And he's also has a lot more use in combat, obviously. Alright, and this is dexterity is now plus 5. Let's see here. And we're gonna boost Master Shot. Alright, alright. Yeah, critical range 18. And it is fully upgradable. We don't have any upgrades for it at the moment. I'm trying to remember. There is a workshop somewhere. There is workbench. Oh god damn, it's all the way back there. Wait, hold on. Check the map. Nope, other way. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the hangar and we're gonna try and upgrade our disruptor rifle. I have been neglecting upgrading it. Now with the master sniper shot, it really, I believe it's supposed to quadruple our crit range. Let's see, feats. Yeah, it quadruples the crit range. So for example, if we needed a 20, it drops to 17. So I don't know what that's going to mean for a weapon of 18, but I'm hoping to be able to at least craft. Now he probably should. He has over 30 for pretty much all his stats. Hold on, let me check the skills. Okay, with the exception of stealth, so I'm really hoping stealth was not necessary to forge such a weapon part. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's just around the corner. So here's hoping that the gun attachments that were meant for keying were not all the way near the top. So first off, here we go. Oh good, it is based on awareness. Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So here we go. Keen. This will increase our crit range. Let's see. The actually just purely gives us to hit. This one just gives us the ability to stun, it seems. So we're going to just go for the pinpoint to increase our crit range. Okay, and now for Tink, we are going to go with this. It will deal extra damage to droids, and it gives us also massive crits. And last but not least, we have the chambers. We can go for this again for even more massive crits. What about Mandalorian? Not really. Beam Splitter, no, gives us extra 2 to 12 energy. I'm going to go for the Precision Chamber for the massive crits of 2 to 12. So yeah. See, because it gives us +2 to attack, and it gives us massive crits of 2 to 12. This gives us +1. Strangely enough, the broadened one is not that good. So yeah, we're going to go with the Precision Chamber. There we go. Now we're going to switch to upgrade. There's our Disruptor Rifle. Alright. So, where is it? There it is. So we're going for the Ion one with 2 to 16 massive crits. So it's 2d8. We're going with the Precision one for even more massive crits. And then targeting to get us that keen. Wow. Okay, so we okay, so there we go, folks. We're with the gun alone. Okay, with the weapon mods alone, we are critting on a roll of 15 or higher. You know what, hold on, I need to make a save for this. New slot. YT HK Factory. There we go. So, wow, folks, we are already sitting on a pretty devastating weapon. Let's see here. Precise shot, and let's see, let's check out his feats. Okay, so he has precise shot up to here, so that's a +8. It also gives us these ones as well. I don't know if they stack, but we also have targeting. So scouts are very effective with blasters. Blasters level 9 scouts have a +3 bonus to attack weapons with their ranged weapons. Holy shit. So +59 to hit. Holy shit. So that means if we roll like a 1, it's still a 60. Now again, I don't know if this game treats any rolls of 1 as you know, an auto miss, as a miss. But if they don't, then this game, we basically made it so that HK never misses. Now, I just want to point this out, folks. Just as a reminder, the reason why I'm talking about like D20 and all that and rolls, it's because this game does roll a digital D20. So every time we go to do an action or attack, the game rolls like a digital D20, and it then takes the result and adds what we have. But here we go. Unfortunately, I never actually played up to this point, so this is all now completely new to me.
Statement. The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex. Query. Is there a sensor malfunction? Irritated statement. The probability of such a malfunction is extremely low. Order. Run a scan of all units within the complex. Processing. Scan commencing. Result. Only HK units detected. Premonition. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
Oh god. Because of their security setup, they can't fathom the idea that there's
Optimal
a wrong
accuracy
page.
ratio achieved.
Holy shit! That damage. Okay, so
Optimal accuracy
it
prejudice.
must be a
set to
situation
maximum.
where if he rolls a 1, it's an auto failure.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Don't know why it's coming up as that we're in combat. There we go. Now, this is the only bit that I'm actually
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts.
The only bit I'm concerned about is, repairs. I don't have many of them.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Does actually I need to double check. Did mastering sniper shot remove the penalty? So okay, so that triples blah 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 blah. If the attack hits, the target is stunned for 6 seconds, has to make a fortune save, blah 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 blah. This feat lowers defense by -5. Okay. This defeat lowers defense by -5. Okay, so that is quite unfortunate. We still lose -5 to our defenses, so our defense becomes 47. Oh, holy shit, that's funny. The fact that our defense becomes 47.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Shit.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. 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 Optimal accuracy target acquired.
I'm not seeing any damage numbers
Optimal
on my end. I'm
accuracy
taking
ratio
small amounts of
achieved.
damage.
Prejudice set to maximum.
So yeah, I have to be very careful about... like how much, like what fights I take part in and like how I position myself.
Unnecessary statement. He is attempting to shut down the reactor. Scornful statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. His programming will prevent it. Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit, if you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the production of other HK-50 units. Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is trapped in the facility, unable to get out. Crude metaphor. It is like watching a tiny mouse droid in a maze attempting to path its way out. Amusing, but pitiful. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy engaging. Concern statement. We have insulated this compound against an attack by a Jedi. Tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless. Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your vocabulators. I'm trying to observe the obsolete unit. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. 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 Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh,
analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve us. Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact. Query. Then what was the purpose? It makes no sense. Assassination protocol initiated. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy engaging. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Sarcastic statement. Such resolve. HK-50 statement. So you have finally arrived. There was a high probability that you would find this place, even with your primitive tracking programs. Statement. Your arrival means nothing. You cannot harm us any more than you could harm yourself. Chiding statement. To think we were built from such schematics. I would flush red if we had Durasteel pigmentation centers. Patronizing statement. List your queries, obsolete one. We will humor you for now. Condescending answer. You know the answer. We executed those droids because they were obsolete. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are sufficient for testing Durasteel piercing weaponry. Superior statement. All droid exists to serve us. We are the pinnacle of droid schematics. Cruel statement. And we do so enjoy hearing their electronic screams as they are destroyed. Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit to come to harm. Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held many secrets beneath the surface, this military base among them. When the Sith bombed the planet, these facilities remained. Dismissive answer. Timid theory. Perhaps the humans simply like being underground. It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. Perhaps it is time you received a memory wipe. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence, I defend my position. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic. Theory. Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would escape notice by the Mandalorians and by the Sith. Conclusion. They were, of course, wrong. Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed. Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of Telos that made this location suitable for the Republic, or for other corporate interests. Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, it is statement. Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? Haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a source of strength. Disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers. You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete. Mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point of impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems, our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a proton core that is detonated upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement, or when the proper release code is transmitted. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you felt the need to mention that. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger. Answer. Yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of us are there still. Statement. We were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation. Our secondary directive is the destabilization of the government body designated as the Republic. You were the first of the HK series, and now you are obsolete. Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching us technologically or in combat? We are capable of independent action in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough, are very limited. Conclusion. Surely our master recognized this. Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently began to be manufactured. Conclusion. But when we became active, statement. Conclusion. And if they cannot... Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23 planets. These planets were located in the Casa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system in the Tapani sector. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we... Irritating. Answer. The first of our creators did not build us from scratch, obsolete one. Assassin droids were always in demand, and the templates already existed. Revan commissioned us to be built, to be spread through the Republic fleet as communications units, to disable any ships that would not follow him to war. But we were deactivated for a time. A long time. And when we awoke, the battle had passed us by. Yet there was another who came before us and gave us a new purpose. We would search the galaxy for Jedi, hunt them, and bring them to our new master. And for that, our numbers were intended to be increased.
Okay, so he basically just revealed that it was Goto. Like, Revan did start the construction initially,
Let me test
but then they were
security
deactivated.
measures bypassed.
The war goes by, right? The Jedi Civil War goes by, but then Goto arrives on the planet, realizes that he cannot complete his order of stabilizing the Republic from Telos, abandons his post to complete his objective, which is, again, is to stabilize the Republic. Realizes he needs the Jedi, but because he was the Telos infrastructure droid, or at least he was meant to be, when he was plugged into the system, he would have discovered the energy drain potentially from this place, then took that knowledge and activated the droids, giving them their new purpose.
Optimal accuracy target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice set to maximum. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough. Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that. Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
So HK-51s can only be affected.
Statement. Schematics for HK Generation 51. Blaster to accuracy ratio increased by 21%. Durasteel impact frame resistance increased. Conclusion. Halting production. Units are in standby mode, pending further testing of behavior cores and assassination protocols. patronizing state.
Okay, so we can't ask him anything about the HK-51s.
Statement. We do not know what you hope to gain by coming here. It defies logic. Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base, and he is shutting it down. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant. Order. Send out all HK-50 units to stop him. Now!
Oh.
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent it. To kill us would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core to process, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your weapon. Statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop! Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I am willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see.
This is why I love HK-47. He's like, one moment.
Query. Are you fully operational? Statement. Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation? Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this. Statement. Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh shit,
Optimal
even with
accuracy
okay, we don't know if
ratio
it's crit
achieved.
there now.
Optimal accuracy ratio
There we
achieved.
go.
Optimal
There was a
accuracy
crit.
ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy 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 ratio achieved.
Ooh, missed that one.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio. Totems failing, Master.
Nope. Did not mean to activate that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. 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 Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
What's the difference? You take, let's see, unactivated master blaster, increase blaster or missile damage by 12, but attacks are made with penalty and streak to hit. Additionally, the critical modifier is increased by 1. Critical hit is normally double the damage. If a critical hit would normally double damage, it would triple the damage when master power shot is used. Finally, when a critical hit, the target is knocked back. Okay, that's actually not bad.
Optimal accuracy ratio.
And given that our disruptor has the chance of critting on 15 or higher, that's not bad odds.
Switching to combat mode. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Like, oh wow, that was a devastating blast.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
And like just there, that's what happened. So he hit us with a power attack and we failed to
Optimal
save.
accuracy ratio is failing, Master.
Droid Assassin Rifle. It is not upgradable, which is very unfortunate. Like ours is just superior, you know. It only has a +2. Okay, ours only has a +2 attack modifier, and it has what's it? It deals unstoppable 1 to 10 damage, but so does ours. Ours is unstoppable 1 to 10, +2 to 12 ion damage versus droids, but then it also has a bonus damage of 1 to 8. So ours just deals a lot more damage output. Now, on average, though, ours is dealing 12 to 28. Now, I do. I'm a little concerned about health stuff. There was a workbench back in that room. You know what? I'm gonna go to the workbench and I'm gonna craft some repair stuff. Actually, can I? No, we can. It doesn't say it, but we can actually upgrade this. Holy shit. So, yeah. Let's take out all this. Okay, assemble. So, let's just compare them now. Like, so, this automatically has a +5. And it automatically does massive crit damage. So, yeah, let's make it even more deadly. So, there we go. Now we have our plus... we have our 15 chance to do crit. Now, let's give us our massive criticals with the precision chamber. So, there we go. We are at 4 to 32 now. And we have a +7 extra to hit. And now, for last but not least, we'll now put in the Ion Charge Mark 5 for even more crits and more ion damage. So, there we go. So, our damage is now 11 to 20 with a +58 to hit. It is now 12 to 28 with a 65 to hit. So there we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to create repair stuff. So we're gonna work our way down. So we're gonna craft. Really, it only costs 5 to create a construction kit. Yes. Uh, 20 of each of them should be enough. There you go. That should be more than enough. And you know what? I'll use one now. Actually, I'll use what I can now, and then I'll replace them. There we go. Technically, I could make 100. I don't think I'll be making any more items at this point. Yeah, so it might be worth... Yeah, it might be worth it. So there we go. Just a little precaution. Also, are the droids still in the... No, I thought so. They were the droids that came to stop me. I was like, their weapons look familiar. Okay, so we're gonna end the video here. Once I get through here, before I go into the next elevator. So here we go. Save game. New slot. Okay, I can't go any further, so I'll just put it MI for mid. There we go. We're going to end this video here, folks. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One net. May the Force be with you, and I hope you are enjoying Star Wars Month on this channel.